You're in college. You think you don't have time to make music, but you actually do. My name is El Marquis, musician, rapper, vector producer, unashamed Christ follower. Today, I'm going to teach you the most important skill on how to make music while you're in college.
El Marquis Productions.
The number one most important skill you need as a college student, especially if you're a musician, is time management. You need to be able to figure out how to use your time as efficiently and as effectively as possible. For my first 2 years of college, I actually had to take the bus to go to school. It took about an hour to get to school and another hour to get back. So that was about 2 hours of my day where I'm kind of just chilling, not really doing a whole lot. So rather than just scrolling through social media or staring aimlessly outside the window, I would oftentimes either do my homework or study or actually write lyrics. And I did this because I knew that if I was able to knock out some homework while I'm on the bus, then I would have more time to actually be able to work on music at home. Or I was simply just writing lyrics on the bus, even if they were just throwaway lyrics that I didn't plan on using. I'm using this time to develop my skills as a writer. And this is significant because rather than just sitting there for 2 hours just doing absolutely nothing, and then later on wishing I had more time to work on music or schoolwork, I just use that time to actually accomplish both. And maybe you happen to be in a situation where you have some downtime either at work or maybe at school or something like that, where you can either knock out some homework or even knock out some music. The point is to use every part of your day as productively as possible. And in general, you need to divide up your time between focusing on schoolwork, focusing on music, and also spending time with your family, friends, and your loved ones. It can be really easy to put all your efforts into just one of them and then completely neglect the others. And in order to not do this, you need to divide up your time to be able to accomplish all these tasks. For example, you could delegate 2 hours to studying and then another 2 hours to practicing your instrument or writing a song, and then another 2 hours to doing your homework, and so on and so forth. Setting a certain amount of time to accomplish certain tasks will help you stay focused and actually challenge you to get work done in a certain amount of time. It can also train your mind to think faster and not overthink things since you're on a time restriction. So right now I only have 2 hours to get homework done. I'm not gonna spend half of that time scrolling through social media or watching YouTube videos. And I'm going to just stay laser focused in on that homework. And then when it's time to go to the studio, I've already knocked out a lot of my homework, so I don't have to be thinking about that. And then I'm able to just focus in and create music and not be stressed out about the other tasks I need to knock out throughout the day. And this is something that I'm actually still struggling with, but don't always feel the need to stay up super late at night to be able to accomplish everything you need to accomplish. Of course, there will be nights when you have no choice but to pull an all-nighter just because your day was just super busy or you just have an overwhelming amount of tasks you need to get done. But depending on your lifestyle and how many things you actually need to get done, you just may not be using your time as efficiently as possible. If you find yourself staying up to these late hours in the night, but then you're the type of person who spends several hours a day watching Netflix or playing video games, you just may not be using your time as effectively as possible, and you're forcing yourself to be the no sleep gang for absolutely no reason because you're just not being productive with the hours you already have. Also, after several nights in a row of not getting a lot of sleep, your mind will actually just not work as efficiently as possible. You may notice that you may become less happy and you're tired all the time, and then you're just not able to accomplish tasks such as studying or creating music as efficiently as you could if you were decently rested. Of course, if you live somewhat of a hectic lifestyle and let's say you have a job and you have 5 or more classes and most of them are pretty difficult and rigorous, there may be times when you do have to sacrifice some sleep in order to get everything done. But I know there are a lot of you out there who go to school, don't really take a whole lot of classes, want to make music but say you don't have time to, but then you're also watching Netflix for 3 or more hours a night. So cut this stuff out! But all in all, it's very possible to make music while you're still in college. I know there are a lot of people who think that you didn't have to go to college and you'd have all this time in the world to be able to only focus on your music, but it's very possible to be able to do both and be successful at both. Manage your time correctly and make sure you delegate enough time to work on your music as well as get the most out of your college education as possible, and success will come your way. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, you can go down in the description below and you can check out the links to my website, my social media, and all the background music that you heard throughout this video. Now go down in the comment section below and let me know what are some more skills you need as a college student who's also a musician, a producer, an artist, or anyone else who's pursuing music. Is time management actually important? Do you think that if you didn't have to go to college, you'd have all this time in the world to be able to knock out as much music as possible? Is what I said in this video helpful? Is it bogus? Let me know in the comment section below. My name is El Marquis, El Marquis Productions. God bless.